Hello everybody. A little bit earlier stream for me today. I have a little market set up here. I still have to find to comment. Hey Coyote. So this is the one that I can sell my bread at. And things like that. This one kinda goes with the greenhouse. Things will show up as I sell here. This one I have to replace because I cannot, for some reason, raise the ground there. What if I sell this? Can I... Oh, no, not that. Make it a little bit flatter. Sell points. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know why that one's been a little bit of a pain in the butt. See if I do that. Making this up as I go. Oh, well. That's not what I wanted either. Where's the mods I want that will fix this? Quite care for it being that far. Kinda weird looking. Oh well. I don't think I'm really gonna use that one too much. I've been having this problem with painting. I don't know if it's a patch or not. You'll see it looks kind of weird like this. I have to exit and then go back into it. Sometimes I have to look the other way and let it render, so to speak. Like painting over it doesn't fix it. I just have to wait. For some reason, I don't know why. So I'm not doing as good of a job. That's not what I want. With landscaping stuff. I'm usually a lot better. It's not that either. Which one is it? It's not like rendering properly. The other way. Woohoo! See? I don't know. Really time consuming to do it this way. No, it doesn't work with the brush bigger. It still does it. It's not a brush issue. It's a rendering. Something to do with rendering. And it happened after they did a patch or two. I forget how long ago. Not exactly happy with that, but it might do for now. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't think it's my computer, because my computer definitely can handle this thing. Not exactly happy with that. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There's so many different gravel ones. That might be okay for now. Nope. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. So I also placed trees. I redid the sheep pasture and made a field on this part of it. I also have a different sheep barn. The goats kept getting stuck at the workshop. Even if I remove the workshop, I didn't know if it was this garage or the workshops that replaced that. But then I was reading the map got updated, and part of what he fixed was the cows were getting loose out of the barn. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a map issue. So what if I did a different sheep barn? So that's what I've done. We'll see if it fixes the problem. Where to start? There's a greenhouse over there that I can't use yet. That will be pumpkins and stuff like that, but I need manure, because the sheep don't provide. So I can't use this one until I get manure, which is fine. I can't do anything with the products anyways. They're not implemented in the game yet. It's actually a pretty decent sheep barn. You just have space in here. So yeah, I actually can hold more animals than this one. I don't think I'll show you. Nope, I would have to go to the other side. And I made a road to the store this way as well. So the fence is kind of messed up here. I have to figure out if I want to fix it or just put a tree or a brush. So 322, so I can hold a lot more with this one, with less pasture. Kind of interesting to me. So yeah, I kind of made a road here. I don't own part of the property here, so it looks kind of funky. I don't actually own all this property here, but I painted it anyways. It's a work in progress. I was just doing it before I started the stream. So now we have 2 fields that we'll have. And then I placed another greenhouse over here. I'm in the process of taking those pallets out. I wanted to show you guys that. I still have the sheep and goats kind of wrapping around with the selling points in the street there that you watch me place there, kind of, sort of. Yeah, good start. I have some plans for other things, but let's take care of some of these pallets first. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. You gotta do something else first. This tractor can do it. Time to move this stuff out of here. I probably want to feed the sheep some hay as well. If we're going to winter, I don't think they have meadow grass. They had to replace their pasture, so they need some food. So I have a little bit of empty space here. I am going to place a shed over here. Somewhere. This one. The same shed they have. Place it over here. Worry about landscaping a little bit later, but I want to get rid of the shed over there that I currently have to place some productions. So we can put the pallets into it. And I know I can place a few other things around the shed to make it look a little bit better as well. I want to place down reserve food factory, dairy, and maybe an oil mill. Mainly the oil one because I have sunflower seeds I'm not sure what to do with, or maybe I'll just sell the sunflower seeds. as is. For now I could do that. There's some weights over here as well. I don't think I need the weights. I haven't used them yet. I'll probably sell them. I have to do some landscaping here to smooth that out too, it looks like. Can't do it as much as I'd like to. Maybe because I'm right nearby it. Oh well. What do I do with these weights I don't want but want? I'm on this side for now. I have a pallet I have to move over there. Hey Gravy, how's it going? I know, no matter what you do, I'm still gonna call you Gravy. Hello, the Blue Zack. How's it going today? I also am going to spend some money to buy some stuff that we need, like bigger fertilizer, line wagon, hoe, a little auger, flatbed trailer would be really nice as well for all these pallets. Doing pretty good, thanks. Glad you're doing good. Ooh, what was for dinner? Just gonna pick this one up. Nope. Okay, so it does pallets. This lifter thing does, but not this pallet. Okay. So I installed this mod. Pallet add-on. Gives you all that stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to buy that special stuff too. Yeah, that would have worked. So it doesn't make you have pallet forks or anything, and it kind of imitates it. It shows up. I'll show you guys. So I don't have to try to fiddle with forks. So it only works with pallets that have spawned in-game already after you put the mod on, so that's why I did it right away. There, and it kind of shows a pallet fork. I don't know. It's not perfect, but it's going to be easier for me to move pallets. I have to go do super strength on this other one though. So I need to get rid of this shed right now. Pizza was for dinner. What type of pizza? One texted me, so I gotta answer that one. Okay, I go with the mowing equipment. Silage add-on. Peter Legend, I'll approve your message here. Press and like. And subscribe to get the 1.2, and don't forget to hit the bell and enjoy the stream. Thanks, Peter, appreciate that. I'll hit show on that. I don't know why it's held for review. Juan's talking about where he's heading to next, and I'm jealous. Okay. When we get rid of this shed, and then we are going to place a small dairy and stuff right now. And we want the preserve factory. This one I'm only going to allow myself to do canned, like beets, carrots, peas, green beans. I won't allow myself to do kimchi. So I did that on the last map. And that's fun, but I really don't need to do that. What if I want to make like a pallet storage over here somewhere? Doing fantastic? That's great to hear. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Where's the dairy gonna go if I do this? Let's kind of see what the dairy looks like again. I want both of them over here. I don't know which one to go where. That ends up being over there. Okay, so let's place this one first. Kind of eyeballing it because I can't really see both sides of it here. Oh, that's not too bad. Then we can make that look pretty too. So I deactivated my greenhouses for the winter. I am going to try to play realistically that way. We will see if I remember to do it every single time or not. So the spinach is bagged spinach. I want to just kind of sell the spinach and do it bagged, but we'll put it in here. Maybe I won't activate spinach next time. Oh, is it not going to take it? Do you have to dump it somehow? Oh, great. Can I dump the spinach out? Probably not. Okay, so that might be a little bugged up. I might have to put it on a pallet, a trailer. Dump it into a silo or something. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, let's go try it with a different pallet. I know Rex was having problems with this as well, for this mod. Sunflowers, I'm just going to move over here as well. I'm kind of happy with the changes I did before I moved the sheep barn and I created extra field. It's really nice. Here's some carrots, it looks like. Took that one right away. But why not the spinach then? Interesting. I want to make this smaller one here just for tomatoes so I can do the ketchup factory. And then I have to figure out how to get manure, which means I probably have to get beef cows. I go to dairy, but beef is something I haven't done in a while. These are red beets. So I can't really use the other greenhouse anyways, like I say, for now anyways. I was selling the product. Why are you selling? Okay, this is weird. Manage production. So it shows the red beets are in there and the carrots are in there. Why is it selling it? Hello, Dust Bunny. Just get back from a walk. Sounds good, Dust Bunny. Enjoy your time. I am confused on why this in-game thing is doing that. This might not work out. Okay. Try it with spinach again, because this should take the spinach. Nope. Okay. What do we have next? Peas? So the smaller pallets, it doesn't seem to like the smaller pallets. I'll have to figure out what to do with all this. I have a feeling the answer is I have to put it into a silo, then empty it from the silo into a trailer, and then that will probably take it. Instead of just working this way. So a bigger pallet like this, I don't think it will have a problem with. Let's look at how many beets I have in there. 2,000. Now let's drop these in. So it's sold product. Maybe selling the pallet, the bin. Is it selling the pallet? So I get the product and is selling it. I can only imagine selling the wooden boxes. Anybody else have experience with this mod? A little confused by it. I hear a beeping. What was the beeping? Oh, I cannot read it. What does it say? Somebody subscribe to the channel. Well, thank you. Cannot read what it says. Who did that? I'll have to make that a little bit bigger for me. Okay. 6,000 liters. Welcome in, Steven. Thank you, Dust Bunny. A little small on my screen here, so it's kind of hard for me to make it a little bit bigger next time so I can read it easier. You took me with you to your sons. Well, I feel honored. But it's okay if you put me aside. It's okay. So we have spinach, more beets and carrots, and then a thing of tomato, which I don't think I can do anything with right now. Worst case scenario, I'll just see if I can sell these. I don't have any clue on why certain things are working, certain things are selling. And so it's a little bit quicker with this mod. Not to have a pallet fork. I think it's a happy medium between actually doing it, like back and forth with the tractor, instead of just auto load or super strength. There's a little bit of a happy medium. Hey Kidman, how's it going? Welcome in. Last pallet in here. I'll dig it out of here so it doesn't have to stay in there by itself. Be all lonesome. Jump out and close the doors. Tomatoes I can't do anything with in this factory, I don't think. Let's take a look here. We have carrots and beets is all that I could get in here. So carrots and beets. I wanted to do peas, green beans, and parsnips. Oh, I didn't do parsnips. I have a thing against parsnips, I guess. Spinach I can't do. The carrots and beets are in there at least. A little bit of production going on. Let's see if I do it by hand, even though I don't want to, if it reacts any differently to the pellets. Oh. Which one is the trigger? There, maybe this. Nope. There. Nothing's happening here. I don't think I can tip it. Like tip it out of the. Nope, don't think that works. Okay, so either I just sell these, or I have to go through the process of putting them into a silo to take them out into a trailer. That seems like a lot of work. I just really remind myself I can't do that. Let's park the tomato one over here. Oh no, we should sell that one too. Yeah, let's go get a trailer. Don't think my current trailer goes into a flatbed, so we need to buy one. We just do a small one for now. We don't have that many pallets. Something like that would work for now. Nice green trailer. Let's go pick that up. Using the new road I made. That's really big, but I wanted it big enough that wide equipment like the combine and stuff can go up and down without it being too small. Like, I have to do a little bit more landscaping, but It's nice to have a little road. I did ask myself the question, if I bought this property in real life, would I make a road that... I'm like, yep, I would. I would definitely have a road there. I also want to take out the goat milk we have. It's not a full pallet. Put it back in here to see if it would spawn a new one. I haven't noticed yet. Really tight quarters in here, even with the small tractor. I'm kind of curious when I put hay in here for them, how much of a problem it's going to be. Hopefully there's no collision. I know it's probably meant for bales and it's going to be loose, so hopefully the forage wagon isn't going to be a problem. So you can see this was a problem to put it in here. The only problem I had with this, but we'll see what it's like when I feed them, because they need food. If I didn't have the header there, I could probably sneak through there, but I like the pull-through spot for the header trailer now, so I'm trying backing it up. Thought that was pretty clever. And we have a little bit of goat milk. Did I not do what I want? Okay, goat milk butter is what I need to do for the popcorn. That is the main thing I want to make. I would like to do like goat cheese and stuff too once they start producing a lot, but I need the butter for the popcorn. That is the main reason why I did the goats. I have more pallets than I thought. I'll fit on here though. Park the trailer in a silly spot, but we'll figure it out. Should look at selling price and see if there's anything I have to be careful of. So we mainly have spinach. Wrong button. Spinach. Okay, spinach is a little market. Sunflowers a little market. Tomatoes, it's okay. Small farmers kiosk, but probably not that much of a difference. And peas is a little market. I'm assuming the little market is the one for greenhouse. Or maybe it's the one for the bread. Okay. Nonetheless, we'll bring everything over there. Sell it to one of them. So I cannot do the spinach anymore until I figure it out more. Oops. half the trailer. I'm not really willing to do all the extra work to store the lettuce and take it back out again if the pallets just don't work like they should. Nudge, nudge. Throw a strap over that. So we just wait till January, it says, to sell the whole wheat bread at the highest price. I double up the pallets on top, which should be no problem. And a smaller trailer to double it up, but I don't think I'll have that many pallets to bring down going forward if I'm careful. But when I am doing the wool, I'll need a bale trailer for. I really don't want to focus on moving pallets around. Just a little bit here and there. And we'll have popcorn to deal with, but that's the exception. We want our popcorn. At least I do. It's a little wonky how the strap is going through the pallet, but you know. Look at there. I think I have some green beans and stuff I was kind of doing in the greenhouse as well. Just say what I want to do with all that. Probably requires some experimenting off stream to see. This went over a little bit there. Okay, let's go sell that. Won't be much, but it'll be something. I should see if I drive over it now with it in the trailer if it works. Okay, let's just do that quickly. See if that little bit makes a difference. No, don't think so. Oh, I would have to undo the straps. No, it doesn't seem like it's still taking. Wondering if it would do it if it was inside a trailer off the ground. Try not to tip the trailer. This is a little market here. $5,800. It did look like it put things in there. Maybe no, it's always meant to look like that. Okay. I had to place that one. It's the only one that can sell the bread and stuff, I think. Where do I want to park this trailer now? Do it to kind of figure out a couple things I want to buy, where I'm going to park them. Is there room over here with the other trailers? Just like that. And then we are going to fast forward to December, probably. I don't want to stay in November. I actually want to get through winter. Oh no, I have to feed the animals. Don't know which one will actually handle it. The small one might be the best one to get in and out of those doors. So let's go try that before I actually take the trailer. The forage wagon is what I want to take. Do I have to just stick with the smallest John Deere? The answer is probably yes. So we'll have to back into here. I think I will need a small John Deere to do that. Yeah. Okay. I wish I had thought that through a little bit more. So I'm hoping this fixes the sheep and goat problem, having that different barn. Drop the front loader over here. I'm only going to the forage wagon because it's small. It should work. If not, I'll have to make the bale trailer into a regular trailer. I'll do it that way? Oh, if that's tall like that tractor, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Should have thought this through about a little bit bigger of a trailer. Yeah, let's do that. Doesn't hold much, but it's gonna have to do until I figure out what I want to do in what order for the bidding during winter. Wonder if I could do like a belt system from outside. So we use the grass dryer here to make some hay. really will be time consuming if I have to make a lot of these loads. I might have to figure out if I can maybe belt it. I don't want to do bales. I mean, everybody else does bales. I want to do something a little bit different. Never use the grass dryer. There was a trigger point, so I saw it pop up there for a second. I'm just cut up on the door now, so I'm trying to figure out how to get out of that pickle. That's tricky. Get the trigger a little bit and then it goes away. It's like I move an inch and it just goes away. Yeah, so that tilts up. Might be able to change that. Yeah, I know you're caught in the ceiling. We'll have to figure out better trailers. That's the first thing I have to do. Put one more load into there, because I don't know how much food they eat. But they need a little bit more. Then I have to brainstorm on how to make that work a lot better. Anybody have any ideas of what I could try? Besides bailing it, I don't want to bail it. I change it. Wait, it dumps. Yeah, dumps side drain door. But I won't lift it. We can try that. Way off. Oh, why do I have the trigger? This trigger is so small, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's finicky. I get it when I'm way out here by the door. Afraid to touch it. Oh, I thought I said through the green door, the small door in the back, so it wouldn't lift. Uh-oh. Everybody else is going uh-oh at the same time? This might be tricky. You crazy coyote. Yeah, working on it. I need a better system. I wonder if I do a belt system from out here. There. I hadn't had enough of that. But not getting the trigger all the way over here. What's up with that? No, don't close the door. Like, the trigger point is really funky. Okay, you can't dump it that far in. You have to dump it far out here. Am I going to have to try a third sheep barn? Might very well have to trade it out for a different sheep barn. I like this one, but it's red and white and kind of fix like the issue I thought of the goats being stuck outside. But I think this one's meant if you have bales, and that's not what I have. Yeah, they should have enough food for a month. I don't know. I'm not going to reattach the front loader. That can stay there for where it is for now until I know what's going on with these goats and sheep. Let's check on them in the stats here. Oh, so it doesn't hold that much food for them anyways. Well, the other pen will hold like a lot more food. One that comes in game from this map maker. This one. This is one I was using. And that one was really nicely set up for the food can be on the outside there. But my goats kept escaping. I could do like the basic farming sim one as well. And the food can be dumped on the outside. I don't like the fence as much as I like this fence, like a white picket fence. I don't want like a cheap looking fence. What I liked about these that they had nicer fences on them. Like that one had a wire one, this one had the white picket. Might have to find a different mod. There's a few, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, these cuties jumping around. Some random stuff here I have to landscape. Rid of that. Now get rid of some tall grass. That was really weird looking. There's more of it here. Got rid of a lot of it. I have to make it look better again, but it's a lot better now. Sure, sleep to 8 a.m.
Got my fingers on cold, still no peace in my mind. Lonely camping out in the water, real tough find. Sipping black coffee, it's a bitter dark love. Shotgun by my side, feel like a glove.
It says snow on the forecast. So yeah, they don't have meadow grass in winter. Didn't I have 16,000 in there? I don't remember how much I had in there. I should have wrote that down. Contracts, cultivating, plowing. Dairy is probably out, or not yet. No, have a little bit more to go, okay. Then it has carrots and red beets still. Awesome. And this one is out of corn flour. So now we can change that to corn tortillas. Gravy's back, it looks like. Oh, should have been inside. Let me out. On the bread. I think if we go here, I forgot to do this. Corn flour, distribute. Distribute that back for the corn tortillas. That makes me want some really good bread from the bakery. That's what that does. Kind of looking to see how things look right now. Oh, what's for sale? Nothing. Oh, well, there goes that. Nothing for sale. What time is it gonna snow? They seem to be on a collision course. Oh, I meant to look. I don't think I have any that poofed up. Okay, yeah. No more goats showing up over here. So something changed. That to fix it. Where's this now? So let's just make sure I'm not missing peas. Yeah, I don't really have those. Waiting for this where our bread can make a lot of money next January. Coming up. Ooh, this is making corn tortillas over there. See that? That makes them pretty quick actually. I mean, tortillas are easy to make, so. You get a dog for the farmhouse. So they had 13,000. Okay, so they use like 3,000 a month. Okay, so that's good. So they had like 3 months worth of food left, give or take. I mean, there's gonna be more sheep and goats that show up soon, right? Yeah, next month. So that works to kind of fill it up a little bit here and there. Okay, those are done already. Okay, cool. What we got going on here? Those are good. I still have cultivating, plowing. I don't want to be stuck just doing that. I want to fast forward to spring and do my own fields, right? But we do have... Oh. Corn tortillas. And... whole wheat bread. And everything else, I'm like, I really don't have. But I do have, but don't have. Okay. Now this is gonna probably make me wish I had a bigger trailer. Oh, right, I parked it a different way. Push that over. Now we go kind of stack the bread on here to sell it. This bread is a lot of profit. Same with the corn, because most of that was leftover grain from contract that I kind of sort of should put into production. If I want to take the time, it's not that far away, just to put it over here without a trailer. Then I have to turn around over here as well. Not gonna like this being at an angle. Tight space here. This should be entertaining. I might just give up and do a pallet by pallet. Oh, is it not going to pick up these pallets because it's special production? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. These are special, not in-game pallets. Okay, so we have to go to the store and buy actual... Oh, sorry, things are on sale. Front loader tool. 6 likes. Hey there, everyone. 6 people are watching me go crazy. Thought I had it all planned out. Hey, Mr. Weenie. Welcome in. How's it going? Ooh, we got some thunderstorms passing over. I miss a really good thunderstorm. We don't get them here. If we do get a thunderstorm, it lasts maybe 5 minutes if we're lucky. Maybe once or twice a year. I wish the pools emptied in winter, because I would never leave a pool like that out when winter filled. I love seeing the goat and the sheep running along. Forest fires. That's mainly what we get is forest fires here. We really don't get snow. Not in town here. Like, if we do, it usually melts within a day or two. It hardly ever sticks around. I put this at a weird angle here. Oh, it's a tourist retirement area on purpose. I mean, the weather makes it a really good area. I don't think I can move the forks in. Oh, I can. Hey Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Just getting off of work, I'm assuming. Now my trailer's parked in a weird spot. You're gonna get some really bad stormy weather there, Gravy? Michael says it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit there. What is that in Celsius? -4 Fahrenheit. What? Why don't you throw out random numbers now? With one going, nobody else is telling me in Celsius, so it might be this or that. Too far over. I might have to replace this factory once it's empty. Because we'll have a few months, I don't think we'll have anything in it. I'll have to think of a better way around this. I put myself in quite a pickle here. 30 degrees Celsius there. Maybe Juan was talking about, about the 2 weeks of -20 are the worst. Gotcha. -4 Fahrenheit is kind of like the worst we get. If that, right? Not to mention we don't get mosquitoes either in town. Something I have to keep reminding myself of. No, 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 no. I thought I was higher than that. Nudge it back, nudge it back. Tornadoes would be kinda, oh no. Kinda rare for you, but possible, maybe. I need a lot of extra credit for not just doing super strength on this because I am so tempted. No, I've really done it. Okay. Oh no. Now I was gonna spawn out the corn tortilla flour stuff. Michael, why you put that 3 times? Having a problem with the comments not coming through, Michael? Oh, these are corn tortillas, so these are ready to be sold as well. So they're flour, corn flour, but they're not. And this is not working out for me, you guys. It'll be a lot quicker for me just to bring them across the street without putting them on the trailer. Getting up temperature, it's getting a little bit hot in here. Turn this fan on. Only put it 1 time? Weird. That Juan definitely sees it 3 times as well. Interesting. We're definitely moving this production when it's empty. I'm not gonna try to pick up pallets like this every time. Put it on the forks. How was work today for you, Michael? Does my bread not go here? Wait, where does my bread go if it's not the little market? Okay. Selling point. Multi-grain production. Which is where the bread should go. Okay. This is odd. Now the pallets are just messing with me. Yeah, so it can be sold at small kiosks, a little market, and Granny's farm shop. Why is it not selling here then? I'm having a problem with small pallets. No? You don't want to take small pallet either? I wonder what is causing that. Is it the mod conflict? I'm getting some really good videos last 2 months on the main channel. Huh. Yeah, but tornado threat there tomorrow? Oh, it's selling them over here. Twice. Why is it selling it twice? Okay, maybe let's sell one. And I don't know why 1 pallet of bread would sell for that much. It's crazy. That's a little bit too ridiculous of a price, if so. And then I might not play with this production at all if it's just gonna sell for that much. There's no way I should be getting that much money. One's editing some videos and has some fun videos coming. Okay, he goes, we have a threat of warm, sunny weather here tomorrow. $5,000 for a pallet. Seems way too much for bread. Way too much. Okay. I will probably disable this production once it's empty and everything's sold then. Or I can edit it, but then it won't be friendly for anybody else that wants to join. So almost $5,000 for that. So whether they're looking for Lytton tomorrow, we can look that up. Looks like probably 22 degrees tomorrow. Yeah, I'm jealous about your. So 24 according to Environment Canada's website. So a nice day. Day after is 27 degrees. Yep. Nice weather. What's our weather gonna be like? I just go here because I have it bookmarked. Maybe rainy on Saturday. Really get tired of those. I should just stick to the Environment Canada page, but I don't have it bookmarked. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna stick to the 20s for the most part. See what Environment Canada says. Chance of rain Friday, Saturday. I'll put it in Fahrenheit for a moment for all of you that need Fahrenheit. Friday, we might get to 81 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the type of weather we're getting. And it's definitely already getting windy over here. So this is getting windy tonight. I'm like, it's already been windy. Don't know what it's talking about. But anyways, it's a nice spring weather. I would like this mod, but I'm unhappy with this mod now. I'm making way too much money from it. Welcome back, Dust Bunny. So far I thought I would have a sheep and goat barn that I like, and a production that I would like. And so far I'm not too happy with either one of them. It is a pretty map. I planted, well, placed, I should say, more trees. I wanted a few more trees in my map around the sheep and the goats. And placed these little selling points as well. I'm finding I'm making way too much money. I'm having problems with small pallets. They only sell at certain places. I couldn't get the small pallets to go into the preserved food factory. I don't know what's causing the issue. I think I recall you helping Rex with it, that he was having problems putting some of the greenhouse pallets into production. I think I'm having the same problem. Yeah, I believe so. Probably not these ones, but the other ones that we're having problem with from the greenhouse, I believe so. Yes, it is, yep. Well, at least the greenhouses. I'm using her greenhouses, but then I'm using the in-game factory. And then we'll take the big pallets from her greenhouse, but not the small pallets from her greenhouse. Oh, we got our first goat milk, or goat cheese. Oh. The bread over here is supposed to go into all 3 of these selling points. It only goes into 1 of them. But I'm thinking, I don't know if the bread is her production or not. I don't remember who did the bread production here, the multigrain production. I'm finding I'm making way too much money on this. Oh, no, it was sell here, kind of, sort of. Way out here. Let's try that with the other one. I'm finding I'm making so much money off of this production that I really wouldn't have to do any contracts or anything, as long as I did one here and there to do this production. And I'm like, that's way too much money. Farm production one. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. I know which one you're talking about. That's the one that Rex placed, and there's 2 different buildings that actually you could connect. I was just having problems getting the pallets into the other one. The big pallets worked, like I say, but the small ones didn't. And the solution would be to put it into a silo and then put it into a trailer. And I'm like, that's just too much work for a greenhouse. You're supposed to see the... I like that she changed it to Christmas and the Christmas theme it. You're supposed to see the bread, I thought, when you sell the bread. I don't see it show up at all. Maybe only certain things show up. Maybe only certain in-game things show up. This is a different mod. There's a chance I'm making more money from this bread and corn than I did from the contracts I did that gave me this extra grain. That makes sense. I'm like, that's just way too much money for me. You're way out here somewhere, this trigger point. Okay, that one didn't want to work. Oh, selling it, okay. I'm getting like 5 grand per pallet of bread. It's way too easy to make the bread. Love to see if there's another production that I can put in. I thought there was a few of them that did like cornbread production and stuff like that, but I'll have to take a look. Nope. Left. There we go. Lightly kind of snowing in game. Maybe not. I don't know. It's doing something in game. Snow's in the forecast though. What do I do? Do I buy property or do I buy the equipment that we need? But I'm gonna need a lime wagon and a hoe, things like that. So we'll see what I need to buy. I really want more property, but I need the equipment to take care of the fields. It's all about the height you have it. Sounds good, Gravy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good evening. Hopefully the storm doesn't get too bad for you. There we go. Well, it's taking a lot longer if this auto pallet mod didn't work to pick them up, and then put them on a trailer doesn't work. The distance, so I have to one by one. Which probably is a lot faster than trying to put them on that trailer. There's no room to really do it. It's slowing me down. Oh, I'm starting to sell there. Always bumping with little pallets. kind of curious here. Don't go into the hood, Gravy. I know you meant good, but don't do it. So that's the field I made. I would like to buy this one next. It's really cheap. And then we can keep that one as like a grass or hay, or alternate string grass and hay. Or grass, hay slash a different crop, I should say. They'll need to do that once in a while for the sheep. And these can be like corn or rice or whatever I want to make with them. I want to buy this one as well. I have the money, but I need to buy... Make sure nothing's on sale that I want. I mean, there'll always be things on sale. We do need a cultivator. Oh, that's probably up here. I don't know the horsepower. Hang on. How many horses does our John Deere have? Or 20, 300. Okay. Oh, that one's too much. Could do that one. Why is that one so much less horsepower than like that one? It's interesting how this jumps up to like 440 horsepower and this one's 260. You spend a little bit more to get 9 meters instead of like 7 or 8. But then the horsepower is a lot lower. What does the case do? I just want to make sure the case do it. 302. So the case could do this one. I need a lime and fertilizer wagon first. Let's do that before I get caught up in cultivator. And this one is the only one that does lime. And then we need a hoe. I think the rest are weeders. So I want a bigger fertilizer still, but we have a small one that works for now. Now we can sell a little bit more before I feel like I have too much money again. So we want to buy that cultivator as well. Because our seeder doesn't need cultivating beforehand, but our planter does. So I need to buy a cultivator. And there's a lot of cultivating contracts, so it would be beneficial to have our own cultivator. Especially if we get the bigger one with less horsepower, it would be really nice. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I saw that the greenhouse I want to use for pumpkins and apples and all that for the in-game map makers production requires manure. And sheep and goats don't produce manure, I don't think. So I will have to get into other animals just for manure to do that production, or buy it. I was thinking maybe like beef cattle. I haven't really focused on them. And I don't really need the dairy. So I'm getting the dairy I need from the goats. So is there anybody that joined that didn't see what I did to the sheep barn and the new roads and new field? I'll show you that if you're just tuning in and haven't seen that yet. Just show that off in the beginning of the stream, kind of how I changed the farm a little bit. I might change the sheep barn out to another one that makes it easier to feed the sheep, but I'll keep it the same area. I like the new lookout, like change layout that I've done. I think it makes it very unique, very customized. Pallets are never ending. The temptation is really strong to super shrink them all over. Try and do a little bit more realism. But it doesn't help you when you sell the pallets for this much. Yep, our pallets are spawning in. It's like it's never ending. I could just sell them and take like the fee. Honestly, that probably would make me happy just to pay a fee for to not make as much money. It's ridiculous, isn't it? What if I were to go like this and sell them? I'm definitely uninstalling this mod when I am done with it because I am really not happy with how much I make. It might have spawned all the pallets now, but yeah, it's ridiculous. And I could easily edit the file to make less money, but then people can't join my game if it's in this non-mod hub mod, and then I have to host it, and I wanted to make this map a little bit easier for people to join that didn't want to do non-mod hub mods. So I'd rather not use the mod compared to editing it and having it be a non-mod hub mod. If I had to choose between the two, I'd rather other people be able to join. I don't know what kind of bread I made, but apparently it's pretty special. Opens over here and higher up. Trigger point. I've learned that by now. It means I don't need that sell point, which means it will look kind of weird without that there. We'll see. One of the production that kind of focused on bread or corn. I saw a few that were like dessert and stuff. I'm like, oh, that looks like fun, but it only takes cow milk for some of the ingredients, like ice cream and stuff like that. So I couldn't do buffalo or goats. I'm like, I really don't want to do dairy cows on this playthrough. I wonder when precision farming is coming out. I'm kind of missing that mod for a yield bonus, but I'm not missing it for the bonus that we get selling this stuff. It feels like I already have that figured out. I'm almost done with this. You guys will watch me sell it. Oh, I don't know if I can sell it because it's not on my property. I would have to buy this property to sell it. So I had to buy this property, place it, and then go into the file and unown all of it to buy it again. It took a lot of work. I don't have any update for Ganantel yet. I don't know if it's been denied again. Haven't heard anything from Iron Thunder, but I was hoping it would come out soon. So we could update it. It must be very secure on those pallet forks. Just do this and call it good. Trying to think of what else I can do production, but the regular bakery would do a little bit, but not the corn. This map really focuses on like using corn for things. 9 likes, 9 likes indeed. Well, that's pretty good for midday stream here. You guys have a preference on when I stream? Do you guys like this time of day better than the evening, or who has an opinion on what time of day I stream? I like to mix it up a little bit so I get a chance to say hi to everybody. Some people work later at night, some people work during the day, you know, school, time zone change. Makes it very hard to know what days I should be streaming at what time. Okay, now we only have 3 more pallets on that trailer to bring over. I think this is empty production and I'm not going to use it. I will get rid of it. It's much quicker to sell them at the sell point, but not quick for anything else. Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah, I think this is pretty much empty. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss that little bit. I don't think I can sell it though without buying the property. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I have to edit the files and get rid of it that way. We wanted to buy that cultivator. This one will work nicely for 2 of the tractors and be pretty darn good width for it. I mean, these are 14 and 18, which are even better, but the horsepower is pretty high. So we'll take that for now. I do like the dust that the road kicks up. Workshop right there, okay. Yeah, apparently not much of it needed to be repaired. I should change that back into a grain trailer, put some more hay in there. I have a love-hate relationship with always going to the pressure washer. Like, it's cool, but just gonna keep that there in case I decide to change out sheep barn again, and I want to put all the hay into it. Should be able to fit most of the stuff I bought into the shed here. I can move some stuff around. This is the road I made to go to the shop. Makes it a little bit quicker. And I have a nice field I made as well. I actually need to line this field, I'm pretty sure. I just plowed it. Yeah, so this actually works out for us to go fill this up and put some lime in it. And I placed our lime station over here. No, I have to buy the lime first. Let's try to do that. That seems really cheap. Okay. What's with some things on this map being really cheap? No animation at all either. Turn around over here. I know the road kind of ends right here. I can't really get the right texture or anything to make it look better. So right now that's just how it is, and I can't delete it either. Unless I go to the main map farm, and I think there's a thing that removes all roads. I really didn't want that either. Oh, I did not unfold. There we go. Nope. Try that again. Unattached it. It was kind of hard to make this field because I don't own part of the top part. So it's kind of funky looking field. I had to be very careful when I was plowing. Be very careful over here because I don't own. It's easier to show you. I own part of it, but not part of it. Yeah, so there's this wedge here I didn't own, but I own this weird part, so kind of did what I could. Trying to be careful with lime. Not cheap. Well, I mean it is, but you use a lot of it pretty quickly. a pretty decent sized field that I was able to create. And like I say, the sheep barn there holds more sheep than before when it took up all the yard. So, to get more sheep and a field out of this, pretty decent. Oh, like it's doing the funky corner. It's like a little tidbit won't have lime. I'll have to be okay with that. What's dangerous? Because of me, something is dangerous. Oh. Like, what did I do? But no, I'm just spell check. Oh, you're funny. Still making me be a spell checker. Hey, John. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in for a bit to watch. I haven't had the best luck with things I thought was going to work out on this farm so far, but we're getting there. I changed some stuff thinking it'd be easy peasy. Definitely hasn't been easy peasy. Yep, adding some lime to this new field of mine. I made the sheep pasture a little smaller and I get a little field out of it. Juan's excited about his trekking videos that are coming out. There we go. I like today's video. I'm stuck in the door because I went too close. It's European lights. Or are those the US lights? Try to correct this a little bit better. Okay. I think I have to put one machine facing this way and the other one that way. We'll see. Let's go get the other ones from the shop here. Cultivator and a hoe. And all I really want after this would be like an auger belt for the silo if I need one. Can't recall if I need it or not. pallets to take care of over here. I like the new look I made to the farm. It really makes it customized. But a lot of people just start with the main farm and haven't switched over to this one like I have and then customized it. I like making my playthrough a little bit different, a little unique. Now I have to figure out how to do like beef cattle or something that gives me manure. So the animal eats cows. Besides cows, I get manure of the pigs. I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look here at the greenhouse. There's a greenhouse that came with Alma for the pumpkins and everything, which I can't use quite yet, so I'm in no rush. But this one, the apple, lemon, orange, pear, plum, and pumpkin, yeah, very little, like 1 manure and 12 water for that. Sheep are cute. Yeah, I got lots of little sheep and goats. That's what I'm focusing on over here, sheep and goats. I can hold like 300 of them in this big pen. Probably I'll hang it around the other side. I have a pen that wraps around the house. Nacho! Up to no good, never up to any good. I think people just think I'm innocent. I'm up to no good all the time. Yeah, I hear the barks. I just don't have a dog on this map, so I don't know if it's in your music or if it's the map. There's some babies over here. Clouds are moving too fast. Now this is kind of what it looks like. I used to expand this whole way. I cut that in half to have a road go to the shop. And then I made a field here. I placed a lot of this. It wasn't here on the map to begin with. Moved my shed over here today. Placed the milk production for goat cheese, or no, goat butter, sorry, for the popcorn. Then we have some canned carrots and red beets from the greenhouses. This is a grass dryer to make some hay for the sheep. And yeah, this one will do pumpkins and all that once I get to work. And then the sell points I added down here. What did giants get right? The baby animals? They are just so darn cute. That one doesn't care about me. Is there another one that cares? I have quite a few of them, but it's not rendering all of them. There's one taking a good run. Well, you ran into the fence there, dude. Just letting you know. So yeah, I had a couple more trees and some brush and stuff around the fence. I don't like this barn. I thought I would. But it's really hard to put the food in there if you're not doing bales, and to take the wool and the milk out. And the fence is a little messed up here. So I might try a different pasture. Well, thank you, Dust Bunny. Glad you like it. I might try one of the basic ones. I don't like the fence though, so I have to do the fence within a fence thing. I really like the road here going down to the shop. It makes it so much quicker than going around. A little shortcut. And I get a feel out of it. So inside here is where you have to feed them. It's not very easy with the low clearance. And then getting product out of here with a pallet fork and the tractor is actually kind of hard. So that's the only I don't like. If I did the other animal pastures, it would spawn on the outside, right? And you can put the food on the outside. All the trigger points are outside the barn on the other ones. I agree with that, Nacho. I think Coyote was going crazy earlier when I was trying to feed these. There is fenceless pastures. I could try that one as well. I did try, this one came with Alma. This is made for Alma, the sheep barn. That's what I had previously. But my sheep and goats were ending up, as Dust Bunny I was showing her, they were outside the fence way over here. Like way over here, being tied up with a workbench or the garage or both inside a trigger. And this is where the fence used to be in the barn, like way back here, and they were like way over here outside the fence. So I decided to try a different sheep barn today. Because I know this map got updated, and part of what he fixed was the cows were getting out of the barn. So I think he has a problem with the sheep and goats getting out of the barn as well, and hasn't fixed that part yet. Ah, I kind of saw those like graphic, like I thought it was more like a fade in fade out like flutter you were trying to do, but I noticed it. I didn't mention it because I'm like, maybe you meant it on purpose, but I think I know what you mean by that, Nacho. But I absolutely really enjoyed your first episode. I am invested in watching and waiting for more. Close the garage door. That'll make it look better. So I can't sell that production. So be it. We'll do that off stream. Yeah, can only imagine it's like a render issue for some reason, but I don't know why only those little bits of it would do it. It's very random when it did it. Like, I didn't think it was at certain parts. Well, that one's really jumping over there. Trying to get out of the fence over there. Happy little sheep over there. A lot of them look bigger. I must have more sheep. Let's go take a look. There is a dender. That makes no sense. I can maybe give you a time code later for one of them, just Bunny. If you wanted to see what I meant or what we mean. Definitely got some more sheep here. Got 10 baby ones and another 10 baby ones over there. Plowing. I really don't know if I feel like plowing. I don't have a plow anyways. If you don't have like a filter or transition there, I don't see why it would be doing what it's doing. What program do you use to edit, Nacho? Oh. Help me get out of the house? Okay. A little freaky there. DaVinci Resolve. I'm very new at DaVinci. Like, the only person I know that knows DaVinci well enough that might know it answers Kiram. Because he knows DaVinci pretty well. It's like slow motion running there. Does that feel like slow motion to you guys? Okay. Now that we slept through that night, I just want to get off of this. There we go. And do you see them before you put them on YouTube? When you play back in the video program? Okay, they have their meadow grass back. I'd be curious to see which one they eat first, but there, they have that. We probably have our own fields to take care of first. Pick the right menu. There we go. Corn is next month. And the rice I wanted to do is next month as well. So nothing on our own field. Okay, something you did wrong while recording. Oh. Could be. Michael just got back to spinning. Don't worry, you didn't miss him. He was AFK. Oh, that's interesting. I have a deadwood contract at the other farm. That is interesting. I don't have a huge fertilizer, but I mean, I could do that. We don't have a plow. I don't know if that cedar is bigger than mine or not. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I'm really indecisive. I want to do a contract or two for money, but I'm like, huh. I could use my very, very small, but I don't want to empty the lime out of it. But it's right by the farm, so We could do that one. Let's hit the other end of the field here. We can do a couple different things. I don't know how there's anything to fail in March. I really don't understand. Like, everything's still dead. Let's try to do some sort of bale wrapping. Doesn't make sense to me. Nice little shortcut over to the main farm. I like it. Okay. And the game of the day, I talked about in yesterday's stream, gave me a contract from baling field 5, and just on the outside I had one big windrow row, nothing else on the inside. And I thought that contract was going to fail because it looked really weird. There's a part where there's straw going through trees as well that you can't pick up. This is not allowed with powered equipment. You're barely off of the field, but it's like, nope, not allowed. But I was able to actually do that contract. But it was definitely really different. Just had one row around the outside and no other rows. It takes a little bit to get the other side of the map, apparently. So in front of us to the left is the main farm that most people start on. I decided not to start on that farm. So I got rid of the animals and kind of zeroed out owning everything on there, but left all the buildings and everything, so it still looks nice when you drive by it. "10 likes and 9 people watching," it says. You guys are awesome. It's a nice bridge. I haven't drove across that before. 11. Ooh. That was a good reminder to somebody hit that like button. Okay, I'm kind of curious why these bales are out in March. The grass is just starting to grow in March. I mean, you really wouldn't have that much to actually hail. Juan says he needs that reminder. You forget all the time. I try to make it the first thing I do when I get into a stream. Our record is 33 likes. It's a good number. Oop. Kinda nudged that one. Oh, keep getting that. Yeah, we didn't really think about it either until the other day when Rex was streaming and hit a record, and then we're like, oh, what's ours? We've been editing video for 3 hours. Yeah, you definitely did a break. I'm only going to stream for another half hour and stream for 3 hours. But I'm definitely feeling it already. Maybe I'll even go 15 minutes, because now that I think of it, I'm kind of famished. And there'll be no stream for me tomorrow, but then I'll be back on Thursday. All the cherry blossoms in Vancouver. That's gonna be a beautiful video.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
See if I can do all these bills in a row. The second one's a Coca-Cola. They called it dangerous because of you. Somebody was very dangerous on the road. Have I sent you today's map, or did I forget to upload it? Because it's done, I just don't think I uploaded it. No, it's done. I just forgot to upload it. I'll do that while doing this. I was doing the map, and then I was eating lunch, and then I forgot to upload it when I was done rendering. The tulips are blooming in Okanagan. The daffodils are definitely blooming. Still in that spring, like Rock Creek, Greenwood, all that. And Greenwood still has their Christmas decorations up when you go downtown. I don't know if anybody's noticed that in our videos. But it's like the end of April and they still have Christmas decorations up when you go down the street. I'm not the first one to complain about that because I love Christmas and Christmas decorations, but even I have my limits. There, one will have his map now. I've been making some pretty unique maps lately for one. So there was one I did for our next RV video. It'll be a couple weeks out. That one I had to kind of give up on because the road doesn't meet the satellite image no matter how much I tried, and it doesn't look like you're on the road. I had it pretty close. That was definitely the hardest video map I've had to do in a long time. There we go, contract is done. We will take that money, a little over $5,000, but I mean, that's $5,000. Oh, well, just in case. My little fertilizer spreader is very small, but we will use it until I decide it's too small, which may be very well on this contract. Like, I just have very small fields. I was like, there's no point in me getting a bigger one, but I may just very well have to. This might be empty. I don't remember if I bought more fertilizer or not. Well, there's a little bit in here. That one holds fertilizer, and that one holds seed. And then our lime station's over there. Can we get to this field from here? We might be able to. I don't know, we own that grass field either way. Both of them, so let's go over here and see. This is our new grass field here that we bought. I'm gonna keep it a nice grass field and reseed it, replant it. Here's our contract over here. That'd be a little grass field kind of surrounded by trees. Kind of kept a grass field because I'm gonna need to feed the sheep and the goats and probably cows in the winter. Yeah, it's a small spreader, but it should work. Oh, didn't want to close that. This is the next field I would like to buy. But I already had 3 fields, and now I need to make sure I can maintain 3 fields before I buy a 4th. We'll skip that row over there for a little bit and go back if we need to. So hard to see what I've fertilized already, unless I'm really watching. Time of day makes it hard. I was debating about if I place some bees down for honey or not. A few productions where I'm like, it'd be kind of nice, but I don't know if I need get into that or not on this map, or wait till another map. One of those, I'll buy something because I want to sleep here. have fun with that. But like, here's a pack of gum. I'm to sleep here tonight. Knowing you would probably be like a Mountain Dew or something. I have it set so the cruise control kind of turns off at the end of the row, but I kind of stop. And it saved me a few times from having it set up that way. I'll probably have to go back and fill it maybe 1 or 2 times. It'll be worth it. After this contract though, I'll probably call it a stream here. Depending on how long it takes me to do it, it might be 2 minutes, might be 5 minutes, or 10. Mm, 5 liters left, but I might as well just use it up. Yeah, this field might be rice or corn, and the other one will be corn or rice. I don't know which one will be which, but 2 things I want to kind of put onto those fields right now. I feel like watching the sheep and the goats run around the fence when I'm driving by. Okay, kind of pay attention to what row I was on. Okay. Contract is 44% done. Yeah, definitely need a break. Okay, I need to get over here. Okay, what did you figure out, Scott? I was wondering if you would get an answer to what happened. Oh, so mixing the recording from the two games. Interesting. Yeah, it's very possible that, yeah, that did it at different frame rates or something. Were you using OBS though to record? Or something like OBS? That should have controlled the frame rate for you. Yeah, OBS should have controlled that, I would have thought. Sounds good. Looking forward to watching it. Hopefully things go well for you. Editing and recording that one. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. And we'll call it an end of the stream here once I'm done with this anyways. Probably gonna hit this tree. Well, if not that one, this one. I should put it on the end row first. It would have been perfect, you know. I might have to go fill it up just to finish this end. Yep, gonna run out here. It's just like that. My luck. Like so close to finishing it. Nope, gotta go fill it. I'll probably upgrade to a bigger fertilizer spreader after this contract. Don't need a huge one, so one more. Oh, just Bunny, welcome! Welcome to just helping out. Now you're gonna have a bunny, a sunflower, a blue wrench, and a maple leaf behind your name. Now you can be an honorary Canadian that way. Aw, thank you. Oh, that filled the fertilizer, but it doesn't look full. You got quite the collection. I don't think I can tack on another one. Honorary Canadian any day you'll take? Yep. And people are gonna see your name and be like, with all these icons, you're quite up there. They're not gonna know what the bunny and the sunflower mean, but they're gonna be like, it must mean something. Somewhere at the end of this row. I think. Oh, it's hard to know where I was. Here, okay, turn around. That was a nice surprise, Dust Bunny. Yeah, you're good with your surprises. Oh, yellow rose is your favorite flower? I agree. Sunflowers are a happy flower. I actually have Lego flowers. Have I ever showed you my Lego flowers? Literally, right there. I could show you my Lego flowers. So I can't have a lot of real flowers because of my allergies, so Juan bought me some Lego kits for flowers and I put them together. I have to take them apart and glue them together for the RV. You definitely spread happiness. I don't think you even have to try to spread happiness. You just do. You're successful with spreading happiness. The contract is finished. Oh, well, you're most welcome. Trying to remember what stream I was on the other day, and they were talking about the difference between being kind and being nice. That we can all be nice, but being kind is different. Like, it's hard to explain. It was a really in-depth conversation where I was like, that really has been going around in my brain, reflecting on it, thinking about it. I think happiness is up there too. Okay, can I empty this back into that silo or nearby? I don't think I can get it. Ooh, so close. Can we go back in there if I nudge you? Nudge, 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 nudge. Nope. Okay, well. You're there. I can go sell this and upgrade to a different one. Then we'll call it a stream after that. There's that green one, which is like a step up from this one. I think that's what I'll buy. Alright, selling this is a different spot. This is where you pick it up. You have to sell it at this little location here. sell it. Is that worth that much money at all? Do I go up or down? So what's the question? This one here for 25 grand. This one held 300 liters. This one will hold 3,200. Well, it's a little bit better. We don't want to do big contracts without borrowing equipment to do it, but this will do the size of fields we have. I meant to kind of calculate how much fertilizer that used and how much profit it actually was, but Michael's back from walking. Well, I'm going to call it a stream here in just a moment, Michael, but I'll be back on Thursday, probably around the same time I started today. Another late afternoon stream. I'm trying to do like a mix of different time, just so I get to see a little bit of everybody. Wow, 23,200 steps. That's crazy. Oh, how do I pick it up from... Nope, I'm gonna have to nudge that out of the way to pick it up again. Nudge, nudge. Nope, doesn't want to. Okay, super cape just because I want to get this filled and then call it a stream. There we go. Not much at all, but I'm gonna have to buy more fertilizer. Not that much. Wow, don't want to buy that much. The power walk you do daily is just short of 3 miles. I'm not sure how many steps that is. That's a very decent amount to power walk, actually. Oh, I have a pleasant voice to listen to. Well, thank you. Well, that's kind of you to say. I was here thinking my voice wasn't very pleasant because it's so quiet. There we go. Now let's repair this. I shouldn't need to spend too much money on repairing. I'm in the process of getting into more walking and step counting, and we have a fitness tracker that is gonna come in just to kind of see if we like that. We bought one of those. He probably has walked 11.4 miles all day, including at work, I'm thinking. Yeah, he walks a lot at work. I think you said you have a basic phone, but my phone, I have an app that counts my steps as well. They're free to use if you don't mind ads when you open them. Okay, I took that contract and I completed that. I think we're good for now. I will see you next time. I'll see if I have a different sheep barn, because I really like my layout, but I don't like feeding them that way. So for now, I'm gonna redirect you guys to somebody else. Don't know where we're going, but we shall see. Michael's record is 17 miles. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Trying to think of who's playing what. It doesn't always say who's playing what. Is that Farming Sim? That looks Farming Sim. I don't know if I've redirected you guys here quite yet, but we'll go there. Good night, Shan. Thanks for joining for a bit, and everybody else. Really, truly appreciate all of you for stopping in. I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Adios.